I do worry with the way the world's evolving that it's very hard to get staff over the whole industry.
Who wants to smoke this?
Me, please.
But kids are great, they're just like sponges, they just want to learn.
Wow, yay, what have we got?
Lovely. Look at all of that.
So get them inspired and passionate young, and hopefully they'll just want to carry on.
High five.
We're Liz and George, and we farm here with our 5 children at Waitina West. George and I farm here up the Pākehā Kura, farming sheep and beef, and I've got 150 hives. Farm's 365 hectares, it's a family farm. We came up here 10 years ago and we leased for 7, and we're now in our 3rd year of ownership. We work really well as a team, George and I. He's not so keen on the bees, but I love the farming, so I get to help him as well. When we first came up here, we didn't have a lot of money. We had a young family and I was at home and I didn't want to go back to work. I would have had to find childcare and transport, and it just didn't add up. So I helped on the farm, and when I wasn't helping on the farm, I built a bit of an orchard, had my garden going, and I'd make my own bread. We eat all our own meat, and I'll never stop milking my cow.
And it's done.
When we first came up here, there was no bees, and so I rang up the local beekeeper and asked them if they'd come and put bees on our property, and they said no, they were too busy. I thought, well, stuff you, I'll do it myself. And I went and did a weekend course on how to be a beekeeper. I got 1 hive, and then that went to the next year 8. And then it occurred to me that actually there wasn't a lot of clover out the back of the farm, and there was a lot of clover growing in my garden from the bees' 8 hives that I had in my garden. I just said to George, let's put them out there. So it's just evolved from that, really. We've got 5 kids. I was learning, and I thought it was a good way while I was learning to teach the kids. So I offered it to the school and said, look, I'd love to put some hives down here and get the kids involved. It's a good way to raise money. And so we've got 4 hives at Waitina West Primary School, and they're producing about anywhere between 80 and 120 kilos of honey a year.
Oh yeah, there she is. She's got blue dot.
Oh yeah. Look at that honey. Yeah. Oh look, there's white larvae sticking out.
I'm in a position where I can give time. I've got lots of energy, and I want to share my energy with the next generation and that to come.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Liz.
Wait, do I have anything on my back?
No. Do I have anything? Do I have anything? No, your butt's clear.
Follow Nelly.
I love farming, I love being outside, I love that the harder you work, the more you can produce. And it's in that cycle of life. It starts into the soil and how you treat that, and you grow good pasture, and then you have bees to pollinate it, and then you have your stock that eat it and they grow out, and you're fine tuning the whole time, and it's just so rewarding.